materializar el spfunky Girls.
Bueno, bueno, bueno,
Bueno,
bueno, bueno,
bueno,
bueno, bueno, bueno, bueno,
bueno, bueno, bueno,
bueno.
bueno.
Un pelín de alcohol encima, ¿vale?
El Spfunky Girls Spicy Edition. Muy bien, muy bien. Dime si ves el juego.
Lo veo perfectamente.
Oh, wow. Es un puto PNG girando, muy bien.
¿Pero lo ha hecho con la pistola?
Okay,
Pues
we're
igual.
in, boys.
Bosco!
¿Por qué ha hecho eso?
3 anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals, he's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the funny
Amito.
stuff and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Estoy pensando en si me lava las manos o no.
No es demasiado tarde para hacerlo.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more
Ah,
ideas?
sí, porque me he hecho pipí. He hecho pipí, entonces me lavo las manos.
Empezamos rápido esto, joder. A ver, opciones.
Sí, sí, me han pasado
They're
un
mine!
minuto y ya hemos
They're
batido.
mine! Nachos!
No, chao.
Nachos. A ver qué dice Flint.
Creo que-
Hey, Flint.
Espero que el
We're
liot
working on it.
y chichist no,
¿Qué?
no me escuche. No me escuche. Claro, pero ¿cómo pronuncias su puto
No lo
nombre? Es igual, o
sé.
sea, es Elliot Page. Es Elliot Page, pero mal escrito.
No sé. No lo, genuinamente no lo sé. Igual me has hablado de Elliot Page si no lo sabes. Igual
Any
no lo
leads on where
sabes.
Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
What's the word on the street on Bosco's disappearance?
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this
Ah, todo
bird,
que
but
es que-
nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
How quickly the lingo goes from colorful to gut churning.
What happened to Bosco again?
It's like I told you, right off the...
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
Dime.
What happened to Bosco again?
It's
Ay,
like,
perdón,
right,
esto no. Aquí.
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
a going-away present for my old partner, God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president, after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
¿Y podemos salir?
Ah, it's not like you to give up on a case, Sammo.
You're right, Flint.
No.
Don't know what came over me.
Ya veo que no.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Oh, wow. A ver.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew, I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
Wow, it's...
¿Eh?
Whew,
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking
El
Bosco's
láser de
background.
seguridad.
oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy.
El código está en mi
It says
cabeza.
the code is in my head.
We better find it soon then. It must be getting lonely.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy. My first Moai head, and hopefully my last.
Está en mi cabeza, pues en la cabeza del Moai.
No way. Not happening.
Casi, casi.
Bosco? No, different weenie.
Oh, wow. Está aquí, o sea, aquí tengo que resolver esto, ¿no? Ahí está.
No Bosco's in here. Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone. We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning. No clues here. Just an enlarger. No big thing. It shows you what's inside what's inside.
What?
It shows you what's inside what's inside. Are THCM really out there? No clues here. Hey, Seismo, what's shaking? Any clues for us, Hugh Bliss? Nope, not a clue. All that
Hi,
paranoia.
I'm not Hubris.
Couldn't even save himself.
Aquí hay algo que...
All that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself.
Baltimore. Lies.
Any clues for us, Hugh Bliss? Nope, not a clue. The freezer's Bosco free. A painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts.
Vale, creo que
Pero,
es
¿cuándo has pillado el Moai?
antes mirando lo del código. Y de hecho, mira, creo que va a ser este ya está.
All right, let's have a look at your
Pues sí.
X-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it. Nope,
Hmm.
it doesn't enlarge X-rays.
Too dark. Coño, pues... Too dark.
Nothing doing. Nuh-uh. Nah.
Tiene que ser una bombilla o algo así. Ah, mira eso. Perfecto.
¡Oh! Brutal.
It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge
Oh,
intellectual...
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
It is.
Pues ya está.
Ah, ¿no? Ya hemos acabado el episodio.
Ya está.
You did it, Samo.
Let's check
Está al
for
revés.
more clues.
Boobies.
Está al revés.
Sí, está al revés.
Es boobies al revés, vale.
Sí, porque si no la... No sé, supongo que la... quedaría... No lo sé, no lo sé. No tengo ni idea.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the
Wow.
bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache. The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares. Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades.
Ochero,
A nice
ochero,
bottle of
me
Nicky Valley.
gusta el passion, me gusta el vino.
For party
¿Qué
time
son
or
frío?
any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Vamos
Oh,
a hacer gas mostaza.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence.
vinagre.
If you explode
me
it,
lo he
they
inventado,
will
sí.
come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Si rebota en tu culo, explótalo.
Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder release.
Eso es mucho más
Says the
gracioso.
guy who
Sí.
uses the fire hydrant.
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last.
Bicarbonato y
Baking
vinagre.
soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot! But they didn't leave a phone number.
Brutal.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
Ya está, ¿no?
¿Verdad? ¿Qué más quieres?
No siree. Nothing doing.
¿Y dónde lo pongo?
¡Uy!
¡Hostia, vale! Claro, jeje, lo he hecho sin querer.
Pequeño, más grande.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Okay.
Not big enough. Bigger.
Ugh, sheesh. Even bathrooms aren't safe from natural male enhancement spam.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly. Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda.
Tamaño económico.
I don't know how to open the barrel. I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence.
Oh. ¿Y ya lo has
What was
abierto?
that
Pum.
for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
Joder, pues sencillito.
Abierto.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again!
Otra. Wow.
What's
what
that
the fuck?
noise?
Es un...
It's just a shoulder.
¿Es un sombrero?
They've come for us,
No lo
Max.
sé.
It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Y esto ya es el inicio del episodio,
Oh.
¿no? Sí. Ya decía yo que no, me extrañaba que no lo hubiera.
The government denies knowledge.
The government denies knowledge. Wow, what the fuck?
Hey guys. Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor
Un
about
toro y una
that
vaca a la vez.
personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother! It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this! You gotta fix it, guys!
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on! I built this device that let me predict where they were gonna show up next, then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it! The center of the entire operation of THEM!
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button. Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Moo.
What did you say? Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
So
Ahí
long.
va.
Goodbye.
Mierda. Vale.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
How do we...
Simply choose addition.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
¡Ah!
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Ah, pero me ha hablado
We'd like to get a time
espérate.
card, please.
I cannot print
What are my options?
my person. Please choose.
El borracho.
Passive aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
Eh. Y
What am I
ahora
at?
My
es
person. Please
descarado.
Abusive.
choose. Good choice. Moron.
Abusive.
Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
Brutal, perfecto.
So long.
Get lost.
Ay, ¿qué me he dicho?
We'd like to get a
Ay,
time.
no.
I cannot.
So long.
Get lost. Failure.
Moo.
What did you say?
Move, fool.
Bosco's oppressors could spring out of their
Move, fools!
guns blazing.
Oh, oh, qué bueno, por favor.
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing.
Move, fool! Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Actually, you know.
Tache. Una floritura. Hostia. Hemos viajado en el tiempo.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well, now.
What?
Es la madre de Bosco.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Wow.
Fair enough,
Hello.
Miss. You.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that
Es
fool.
un poco demasiado blanca, creo.
Sí, bueno.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
Wow.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Ah, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Now, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
See you later, Miss Bosco.
No
We're
puede
gonna pick up
ser.
some swinging 60s chicks and start a
Ah!
groovy
Mira,
hullabaloo.
chicas,
Man.
¿Qué?
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
¿Qué ha sido esto? ¿Qué ha sido esto? ¿Qué?
No sé, pero no se la polla.
Es increíble, es increíble. Wow. Han sido como 15 cosas por segundo, ha sido súper rápido. Ya está todo dicho. ¡Ay, no!
I'm a bad seed.
No quería
I
darle-
can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
Gracias.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... Well, when did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Señora.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that. Max is no good for you.
Oh, I can fix him.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us
Adelangadísimo,
living next door
adelangadísimo.
to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry,
Wow.
You don't even wear clothes.
and yet I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
I'm
That's
president of
totally-
the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just makes me know you're the one.
Wow. Wow.
9mm hollow points are always special.
What a wild ride.
Nations rise and nations fall, but those hot weenies will outlast us all.
Wow. Sí.
They're
They're beautiful.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
Hostia, que funciona como una pipa, tú, a ver.
Not happening. No way.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
Oh, wow.
What?
Le ha impreso una carta con su
No.
nombre. O sea, es para
9mm hollow points are
escanear
always special.
personas. Creo.
Hey. Megami Tensei.
Baby food and
Sí.
bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced. This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that. I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
How are you enjoying the 60s, Max?
I want to get out of here before they start swinging, Sam.
Hang loose, Max.
That's the only way I know how to hang.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max. What a waste. What a senseless waste.
What the fuck? ¿Qué está pasando, por favor?
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of. Cold orange things you suck never go out of style. Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
Oh, wow.
I'm still fairly sure I can hold it.
Fuck.
¿Qué?
No lo sé.
Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space.
¿Has sido tú quien ha abierto la botella de vino?
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Tu mente.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Ah, pero ya está.
It's a bottle of proto vinegar that should be very useful about 40 years from now. No timeout needed. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
Ya está, no hay nada más.
Oh, the germs look so young. My paws are spotless.
No me gusta el ruido que hay aquí.
Ya, pues, yo es que no parece tampoco este sonido de ahí.
Gives timeout for number one a whole new meaning.
Es como un nivel retrete.
Un 3 es menos que Defcon 1.
No. ¿No?
Creo que no.
Ah, me he quedado el corcho, coño.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Vale.
Ya no está Bosco ahora, ¿cachai?
Se está
Just
desintegrando.
look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Aguarda la partida.
La guardo, ahora la guardo.
Oh, wow, vale. ¿Qué tienes que decir?
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy guys, fine. Don't help me.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
It sucks, man. I want to exist all the way again. Do something!
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's
Uy, está.
a Dean.
Forcing text.
Vale,
We're
hay que buscar
We've gotta
el
go
baúl
for-
y hacer
I
scuba en la probeta.
Bosco already scanned himself with this thing. It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic. It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
Esto no
Y
sé.
esto no me había ocurrido.
Hostia, pero... ¡Coño! Que sí que funcionan, tú, a ver.
Moo.
Mo.
Mo.
Ma. Ma. LOL. Me gusta mucho. Ma.
Mo.
¿Cuál vamos primero? ¿A Stinky? ¿A la White House?
Yo iría a la Casa Blanca.
Despacho oval, tú. ¿Es Stinky? ¿Policía frenas que esto sea nuestra casa? Qué guay, me gustan las tarjetas de escanear a gente, está bastante guay.
¿De qué año era?
¿Hay qué?
¿Qué año es?
Look, Sam,
Los
it's my
60s,
summer
yeah.
office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
What the fuck?
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
Bueno, lo primero que vamos a hacer... Hola, Super Bowl, majísimo.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Escupe aquí.
Hey, Super Bowl, would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit, unless I'm startled or under extreme distress.
Hi there,
Hacerle que
random
lo pase
Secret
mal.
Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please
You're
don't
in
touch
for
me.
the ride.
I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I think
bastard!
we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very well, sir. That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern white pine with an interior flat jam in.
That's plenty, thanks. We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
Colostomy bags made of bubble wrap. As much fun to pop as they are to wear.
That's clever, sir. But I can't just issue a patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know, for a better America.
We want exclusive.
Very well.
It's for a baby crib that rocks itself, using a motor powered by angry bees.
That's clever, sir. But I need...
Just keep going.
Gladly, sir.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
we came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works. Yes.
All right,
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Annals of Americana. I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
The father of our country. It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Whoever chose this lamp was taking liberties with the concept of good taste. Things to do in Dallas. This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat. I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. A true Weasel Scout would keep his merit badges on him at all times.
Be prepared. Be very prepared.
A true Weasel...
Be...
Having 50 of these pillows would make the place a lot more comfy.
We could build a fort.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
Ah! Vale.
If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them. Nope. Better not.
Vámonos porque yo creo que no podemos hacer nada aquí.
Creo que aquí ya no hay nada más.
Nos quedan una persona más que escanear que no sé dónde está. ¿Por qué hay dos desamigos? ¿A qué hablamos ahora? Ah, sí, pone el año aquí. Y la fecha. Esto es el... Vamos a ir a este. Esto es en el futuro.
Venga.
What the fuck?
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Ay, ¿qué?
Hiya, Future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
It's just... Wow. Wow.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll
¿Qué pasa al
try to
audio?
speak slowly
No
so
sé.
that your 21st
Al
century brains can
anterior-
understand.
Al anterior episodio no le pasaba.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the
Wow.
future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
Esto me ha hecho gracia. Epa.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the main Tron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been
Dios
having a
mío.
ton of exciting future adventures in
Es que
space.
joder.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office. Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Right.
What's What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later. Be seeing you.
Oh, wow.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future. The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this? With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. Whoa!
Wow.
I hate pack rats.
A ver. Sigue el...
Whoa!
Ah, pero no se ve nada.
I hate pack rats. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives. Not much use for this anymore. Their appeal is timeless. Where we're going, we won't need coach. How embarrassing. This is 30 stardates behind. Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together. I don't want to shoot my little buddy. No way. No way. No way.
Your pitiful past weapons have no effect on us of the future.
No, I've still got a few good years left in me.
Bueno. Absolutamente nada aquí, no hemos cogido nada. No. Vamos a ver el siguiente sitio. Ah, no, espera, antes de nada. Claro, soy tonta.
I've already scanned Max.
Oh.
I already scanned myself. That's how we got here.
Es verdad. Pues Stinky es mismo. Vamos a ir en orden, I guess. Ese dardo no lo he mirado. What the fuck?
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Hablamos de
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Abe.
Look,
creo.
Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Oh, Dios mío.
Exceedingly well done.
Oh, Dios mío. Wow. No me esperaba esto.
Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas.
Hablamos
I
de
once
Abe, sí.
wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies,
Yeah.
standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps. Someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
Melaza.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay, we're service animals.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But
Wow.
most of all, thanks for just being you.
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. Weird, it doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Ah!
Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's your watch it away from me.
Nah. Another satisfied customer. Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy... I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose. Nope.
Ah, pues
sorry.
el destornillador.
Nuh-uh.
Ay, coño.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Yeah.
Oh,
sure
no.
thing, kid.
Wow.
There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf.
Ay, ay, ay.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Tío.
Real smooth, little buddy.
Y de hecho... Se lo voy a enseñar en la puta cara.
Not happening. No way.
Vale, total, ¿para qué quiero yo esto? Ah, para sorprender a Super
It's a
Bowl.
letter from the president to a movie
Oh,
star
God.
named Maxine LePew back in asking.
No sé, ¿eh?
¿Qué pone?
I knew Girl Stinky didn't really salvage this from the Titanic Part 2. Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln?
Mega
¿Qué
catapum.
pone
Hey, little
¿Qué
guy.
pone en las
What are these
cartas?
camps up to?
Voy.
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try!
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up!
It's a letter from the president to a movie starlet named Maxine LePew back in 1963, asking for a rendezvous at Stinky's.
¿Era eso lo que me
Ok.
decías?
Sí, sí.
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn!
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
Wow.
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest!
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome!
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job! You're getting better!
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser. Loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody. Grody.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best!
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up.
Di que sí.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on a new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
Yo sin entender por qué le llaman las polis, the cops.
No, no.
Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sassy boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine.
Ya la maquinita.
No, con la maquinita.
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a, well,
Dweeb? Doofus? Dorkwad?
who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me
Hello.
names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot.
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
Maestra, por favor, ¿puedo ir al baño? En inglés, genio.
En inglés, cerebrito.
What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you, too?
Wow.
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk. There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night.
No.
Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame! Lame!
Well said.
Lame.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Dios mío.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max. Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing.
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
Make good choices, son. Didn't
like
you guys
these.
say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Necesitan una IA. Y podemos ir a esto.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like
Esa de
Super
Transform.
Ball.
I'm not here, sirs.
coño?
You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Done.
Good place for a bath, right in front of the window.
Sí. A ver, Super Bowl. ¿Y esta?
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
Jimmy still hasn't come home? All points bulletin. We need a new bulletin. I'm surprised this game survived being thrown clear of the Playland and Casino explosion.
Not nearly as surprised as the guy it landed on.
Ahí va. Es verdad, Uy. Hola.
Again!
What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week, and you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
How's the cover-up going?
Very well, sir. Is what I'd say if there was a cover-up, which there isn't.
We met a guy in Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago! You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jurgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Superball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly. She says she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
Don't worry, Superball.
Every time life closes one door, it opens another.
That thought disgusts and terrifies me, sir.
Wow.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What?
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago
Oh,
Pago.
wow.
Yes. Pago Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir.
No.
I can't remember.
Very good, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
Uy.
Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to...
Hey.
What? Hey, buddy. Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this. Thanks,
What
buddy.
the fuck?
See you later.
See you later. ¿Qué nos ha dado? Un huevo.
Guay.
¿Un huevo para qué?
It's the mysterious egg we got from
Pilla.
ourselves in the future.
Oh, bueno, vale. Muy bien. Vamos a ver si conseguimos sorprender a... Aquí. A ver, a ver, a ver. Sonido de que va a pasar algo.
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love, the Prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
Stinkies? I can't believe the president would eat at Stinkies. I've lost all respect for the man.
Vale. Vale. Pues nada, vamos a hacer nacer a Bosco.
Hacer bebés.
Vamos a hacer bebés.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Jackass.
It's Mama Bosco's baby-making machine. The mother sample is locked, but the father sample is open.
A ver, a ver.
¿Verdad?
No, es que como pone que ya...
It's a sample of Agent Superball's spit.
Como ha sonado lo de la IA, lo de que ya está cambiado, voy a ver si al volver ya... ¿Cómo vuelvo a...
El primero.
home?
Pues sí.
Bosco! You're back to normal!
¿Qué?
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max.
Mr. President Fool.
So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
¿Quién será
Of
el
course, sir. Never better.
padre de Bosco? Ah, encima ahora es blanco.
¿Stinky?
Yo, por los putos brazos de Popeye, claro que sí. Tu cabeza. Tampoco es que hubiera muchas opciones, pero sí.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's
Me da pena no
unnerving.
escuchar eso ahora.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
We'll see you around, Bosco.
Ahora quiero ponerlo sugerente para ver las cosas que nos dice.
What are my options?
My personality can please choose from.
Suggest.
Good choice.
Ah, ha dicho otra cosa distinta a la que ha dicho antes.
So long.
I'll see you later.
Vale.
Sí.
Ay, no le da.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest and mutilated cattle.
Oh no.
Entonces, tenemos que conseguir que Stinky escupa. Es que sí que es Stinky. What the fuck. Ah, bueno, también podría haber hablado con la madre de Bosco. Porque aquí está especiales.
Gooey molasses tar cake.
Y
Gooey
ahí va.
molasses tar
No voy a
cake.
darle. El ingrediente secreto que puede ser un huevo, por ejemplo.
Nah.
Tenemos que sorprenderle con su...
Would you mind giving us a spit sample, Stinky?
You want my spit sample? Just order some food.
No thanks. Better not.
Seguimos teniendo el destornillador,
Nothing
pero no sé si servía de algo. Ah, necesitamos
No
también una
siree.
IA. Esta peña. Aquí no hay nada más. Reseñas.
F plus. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly. Nope. Not happening.
Tómalo de
Heck
vuelta,
no.
quizá.
I'm keeping this away from me for my own good.
Vale.
I don't need a sample from him.
Oh.
I don't need a sample from him.
Vale.
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is
Ah,
made
ya he
of.
hecho esto antes, es verdad. ¿Y qué más sitios tenemos? Ah, bueno, a este tío no lo hemos intentado. Bueno, no. No sé si... Además, este tío no quiere que abramos esta puerta, quizás. A ver.
Weird. It says I've already scanned him.
That's the same Super Bowl we met over 40 years ago?
I'm aging gracefully, sir. Clean living.
Un corcho, un huevo, un pistolón, esto...
Uf,
El único sitio donde no hemos conseguido ningún tipo de progreso es en el futuro.
el futuro.
Igual hay que ir ahí, no lo sé.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Se está mintiendo. O no es así. No lo sé, no lo entiendo.
About you and Max.
You mean the future Mr. Bosco?
Pues es que no sé.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he
Aquí en el baño estaba lo del vino.
No sé, el corcho tiene que valer para algo.
No, this cork could come in handy later.
And that bottle could come in handy earlier.
Now you're getting the hang of this time travel stuff, Max.
Claro. El corcho para algo por coger, y el huevo también. O sea, el huevo ha sido súper random. Y es que esto me parece, no sé.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. Nuh-uh. Nope. No siree. No way.
Vamos al futuro de nuevo, pero... igual hay que darle el huevo a nuestros dios del futuro. No sé, ¿eh?
O del pasado para que lo cuiden.
Pero...
Entonces tendrías una gallina en la oficina.
Pero nos lo han dado ellos a cambio de lo del eso. Voy a probar esto y si no nos vamos a... Pero es que... Es que aquí no hemos hecho nada.
Nothing doing.
Nothing doing.
Nah.
Nah.
No way. Nope. Nothing doing.
Es que nada, ¿eh?
Nah. No siree. Not happening. Nuh-uh. It's a little late for that.
¡Ah! No, ¿qué sentido tiene...? ¿Qué sentido tiene hacer esto?
¿Qué has pensado?
Mira, el corch, o sea, el volcán está en las dos versiones de la oficina. Vamos al pasado y aquí lo tapamos, que no lo sé, es que como ha dicho, ¿sí?
Nah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered.
Vale, no sé qué significa eso. Si nosotros vamos ahora a esto...
It's Bosco's model volcano, safely sealed up.
Y pues vale. ¿Y qué?
Vale. ¿Y qué?
¿Y qué? Oh. ¿Tienes algo que decir acerca de ello? No.
So long.
Lol. Igual es que tengo que meter algo...
A ver si lo puedes coger. A lo mejor no te deja.
Claro, igual puedo ir poniéndolo y dejándolo... Igual le tengo que meter algo dentro. Pero vamos... Rollo, si yo vengo aquí ahora...
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
No,
It's the model volcano that
ahí se
started this
queda,
whole mess.
No lo cojo.
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
Porque tampoco... Wow, no ha servido de nada.
No, al parecer es importante.
O sea... ¿Y por qué es importante si está...
No sé.
¿Y qué más? Es que tenemos un huevo. Un huevo aquí.
Not happening.
¿Estaba el Super Bowl en la puerta?
Es que no sé qué. Este
Nothing
tío,
doing.
está Men in Black. Con los ovnis, creo.
Ah,
Y... no sé, es que... Es que... Hostia, espérate. Lo de... Ah... El cartel de Stinky. Lo del secreto, que no es secreto. Es que no estaba atenta cuando han dicho eso. Ese es el ingrediente de Stinky, creo. Oye, de Stinky en el pasado.
¿cómo?
Mira.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
Esto... había dejado una mancha. Por haber estado destapado, había dejado una mancha que no dejaba leer el ingrediente secreto.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
Betún 13. Muy bien.
¿Y eso de qué vale?
Papi. Sorprender a Stinky para que escupa.
Ah, bueno, no sé.
Yo creo, ¿eh? Aunque no sé si es que tenemos que conseguir betún, pero vamos, yo eso... ¡Ah! Hay que...
I'll test your target.
Sam? Oh,
You're just what you won't.
So long, Stinky.
¿Y ahora cómo conseguimos betún? ¿Qué es el betún?
No lo sé. Solo sé que se utiliza para la punta de los zapatos.
Sí.
Que es como pintura o algo así.
Voy a buscar qué es
¿Qué?
betún.
El pastel ese negro no lo puedes tocar.
El pastel.
Looks
Mirarlo me
like Girl
deja.
Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe.
Velvetuno, bitumeno o asfalto es una mezcla de sustancias orgánicas altamente viscosa, negra, de alta densidad, completamente soluble en disulfuro. Es como un químico, ¿no? Ah, betún 13. Espérate, y esto es carbónico, ¿no? A ver. No me lo creo.
Nope.
¿No?
No.
Ah, venga ya, tío. Joder. Creo que hay que hacer algo con esto.
No way.
Es que si es radiactivo, esto me debería dejar...
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results
Ah.
for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
¿Qué
Now,
coño?
turn your head and cough.
Espera, ¿qué? O sea,
¿Qué?
no puede ser. No pensaba que fuera a funcionar últimamente.
¿Y qué pasa si lo pones en
Eso es
el
lo que...
bebé?
Vamos a verlo. Igual se convierte en un trozo de melaza.
Igual.
No, I'm pretty sure Bosco's father wasn't a tar cake.
¿Y qué coño quieres que haga con esto entonces?
No siree.
¿Qué puedo hacer con...? O sea, esto es un mega adhesivo ahora. Yo puedo... ¿No?
Oh.
Es que...
Si se rompe la nave porque Max ha dicho que se usa para las naves espaciales.
¿Y en dónde lo usamos? ¿En la nave?
No, si se rompe, no en un futuro.
Es que... De aquí tampoco hemos hecho... Bueno, hemos hecho lo de... Pero es que si... O sea, esto era totalmente opcional. Lo de... Lo del speed de este tío, porque no nos ha hecho progresar técnicamente.
Supongo.
No, rollo... Es que no sé.
Foreign policy for ninjas.
Este tío no hemos hablado con él de nuevo.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Ay, eso, espérate.
According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president licked.
Wow, vale, espérate.
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
El
The
de
president's a
Press.
very thorough licker.
No puede ser.
El Presi.
El precio, ¿eh?
Casi Presi Rizo.
En el 63 nació mi madre. Perdón, no tenía nada que ver, pero lo he dicho porque he visto que la tarjeta es de 1963. Press.
Time stream altered.
Vale. Le he hecho como un saludito a Max, si te fijas. Joder.
No me he fijado.
What?
Yay! Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
I don't know. I kind of like
Sí.
seeing less of Bosco.
Sí que era el
But we don't
Presi.
want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
Claro, en la White House.
We don't?
Quizá
Pero...
Stinky es el presidente.
Quizá...
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know you guys. I still feel kind of distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
but being born is one of the greatest things I ever did.
Pero no sé qué le
Fix it,
pasa.
you fools!
No sé qué
Existence
vamos a hacer.
isn't something you can just ask.
How are we going to get off this spaceship?
We're not getting off until we've taken care of THEM once and for all.
Then let's get to the wanton violence.
Not until you guys get me back to normal.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out!
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Hace sueñito, ¿eh?
Un pelín. Pues mira, esta es la IA que habrá que usar para...
Mira a ver si lo puedes quitar con el destornillador.
Vamos a ver.
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
Venga ya. Está pegado con lo de Stinky, entonces tengo que buscar...
I don't need a sample of that.
¿Cómo quito lo de Stinky?
Ni idea.
Este está pegado con el Stinky porque... ¡Ah!
¿Qué vas a hacer?
Me ha dicho Super Bowl que quería pruebas para una patente.
¡Hostia!
Porque es que si no esto no sirve.
Bueno.
Es que si no esto no sirve para nada, ¿no? ¿Entiendo? Pero...
We'd like to patent our
no.
Super Bowl.
Sí que lo
It's a
ves
special
tú.
recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vale, claro.
13.
Vale.
Very well. That seems to check out.
Vale.
That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
Vale.
Pues ya está, ya has ganado, ¿no?
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is
Pero no ha
stuck
dicho
on the
que
elevator.
haya cambiado... No, es que... Igual se lo tengo que enseñar a Stinky. Es que creo que no ha dicho que haya cambiado todavía. Oye,
I
no.
really don't want to screw that.
No ha dicho cambio en la... No, tengo que enseñárselo a Stinky.
It's off.
Sí, vamos a ver. Y decirle, he patentado esto, jódete, creo, ¿eh?
Una patente con la polla.
No, esto no es.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us, just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled.
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
No. Me pregunto qué habrá cambiado en el futuro.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
That shot left my defenses wide open.
This game is really digging me, Sam. I may never stop playing.
Begin
Ah.
docking procedure.
Ew, gag me. I'll change it back.
Vale, ya sé lo que...
Missed the dock, but you'll do better next time.
That's better.
Hay que ponerlo... ¿Cómo era el pasivo-agresivo? O... No, abusive, que le insulte, ¿no? Y ya está.
Sí, no sé cuál.
We'd like to get a
Ay, no,
title.
esto no es.
My personality, please.
Descarado. Es que descarado no es, pero bueno.
Solo.
O sea, abusive no es
No.
descarado.
No, no es la traducción, pero bueno.
Y Stinkies.
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
Oh, little fool!
Shut up!
You won't again!
Oh, you broke the game, Sam.
Nuh-uh. I made it better.
Go back to your name, Grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds.
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what
Oh,
sweet,
Dios
sweet
mío.
love is all about.
Conversion
Let's
therapy.
motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bro.
Ahora ya no le va a gustar, ¿no?
Sí. Sí, sí, exactamente. Wow. Conversion therapy, encima... Bueno, madre mía, este episodio está siendo a wild ride.
Vuelve pronto por aquí.
Mira, mira.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Totorro.
Oye.
¿Pero por qué es morado?
Looks like we did
Siempre
a pretty
ha sido
good job
morado.
patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
¿Cómo?
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
Says Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up.
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
They know we're here.
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens, who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Hala, pues ya está.
Crossing 98% complete.
Receiver. Tiny mark.
It's THEM.
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
What are you guys doing?
Sí que era un
I'll
sombrero.
explain everything.
Era
quickly
un
and
puto
simply.
sombrero,
No,
tío. Tienes la
that is
cabeza enorme.
not our way.
No puede ser. What the fuck? ¿Qué?
El último mariachi.
El último María de las mariachis.
I come back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In our spaceship, we set course through the time stream and filled Ringo's birthdays with glee. Por favor, don't freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis patos who wish you feliz cumpleaños. But spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time. And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and that's our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, ay, ay, ay.
Hostia, esto no moláis. Hostia, está todo el mundo de coña.
I don't want to go through that portal. Ay, 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 ay. Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's hard maybe. And as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or December, please try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again when you die.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack.
Qué putos cojones.
Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
Wow, ok.
Wow, verdaderamente wow. Esta es la última, la segunda parte de...
Última frontera, sí, sí.
Sí, sí, sí. Verdaderamente... Está salido como 4 o 5 años después que el Silent Hill 4, yo se lo digo.
Look here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance police. What's your name?
Pedro.
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
Well, if you're delivering trapped souls, where are the cages?
Cages? We don't got no cages. We don't have to show you any stinking cages. We keep the souls on that platform, see?
We'd feel better if you'd give us Bosco's soul back.
Oh, don't worry, amigos. I'm watching the whole soul-crushing process to make sure he doesn't escape.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil.
Chévere.
After we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
And what is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Egg.
This chicken. Ah, pero
Chicken.
es...
See, I
Pero es
must
el
keep
huevo.
on until I find out for
Eso
sure.
creo.
Pues podríamos no haberlo cogido, rollo... Porque ha sido completamente también... random, como lo de la saliva de Super Bowl.
You
Creo
don't
que
seem
tirar
like a
por
bad guy,
atrás.
Pedro. Quit this evil job.
I told you, senor. I can't quit. At least until I found all the answers. Like, and
You three mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
didn't you hear the song?
Solo una
Others are
fotito.
younger versions of me.
Oh, we weren't paying much attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at your dingle balls.
Gracias, señor. They really tie the room together, no?
Adios.
Ah, bueno, no.
See you later, guys.
Cuates.
Guantes.
No ha dicho...
What are you doing here?
Oh, I keep the
Ah,
eye
vale.
on the soul crossing process. ¿Cómo estás, vaca hombre?
Help!
Muy bueno. I also do the light maintenance and the IT.
Ay, tío, bueno.
Adios.
Ay, joder, pensaba que...
This can't be a satisfying job for you.
Don't you want to quit? And go away forever?
Oh, I got lots to complain about, believe you me. Who gets to be the captain? Pedro. Who gets to listen for the birthdays? Pedro. But who's stuck watching the clock and fixing the time card printer? Pedro.
If you don't like your job, why don't you quit?
Being alone in here does let me practice the singing, and fixing the printer helps an old man feel useful.
Adios.
Adiós.
It's the mariachi's colorful piñata.
¿Quieres dejar el episodio por aquí?
Sí, yo creo que está bien dejado. Hemos hecho como toda la primera parte.
Sí.
Está. Pues muy bien. Muy bien, muy bien. Tremendo. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien.
Tremendito.
Ha estado bien, no, me lo he pasado bien. No sé. Ha sido divertido, ha sido muy locura. Ha sido bastante gracioso. Ha sido más bizarro que el de los zombies, yo creo.
Sí, a ver, el de los zombies solo tenía el Jorgen.
Ya, y mira que lo del Jorhan y lo de Frankenstein me gustó, pero como que... No sé.
Le faltó.
Sí, eso es, le faltó un poco. No sé, yo me esperaba otra cosa de lo de la fábrica, discoteca... No
Le
sé.
faltaba cha.
Sí, sin duda. Opa, que le doy un golpe.
Epa.
Pero bueno, muy bien. Anyways, vuelta al pasado.